After having almost an entire year off due to the coronavirus, the Liberty University men's volleyball team returned to the court for a small scrimmage with Southern Virginia University. While this was just a scrimmage, the Flames were extremely thankful to be able to play against another team.
It was awesome to be back, see the guys competing. It was really great just to see a team other than ourselves, which has been kind of the case for the last couple months. So we feel really blessed that we've been able to practice and kind of have a lot of the same returners coming back from what that Hoosier Illini tournament was last year. It was great to play both our D1 and D2 teams. Southern Virginia, which is a great program locally, they brought 2 squads and were really just someone that we could compete with and test ourselves out early, which is, what we want to do. We're hungry to try and get better, and the way we do that is to play better teams. So it was awesome.
It's good to be back, that's for sure. A little bit of rust from the start of the semester here, kind of fitting in with the new guys that we brought in. We didn't really get much playing experience, and we've been kind of just integrating as a team most of the time. So it's cool to split up into 2 squads and figure that out. We have some chemistry things that we're working on, but other than that, we have a lot of good players and a lot of good talent on the team, and that shows for itself. So it's great to be back playing.
Yeah, so it's been about a year since we've actually played. So being able to play real competition as opposed to ourselves each day was just a huge blessing. Playing each other is fun, but getting to play people that you don't know their play styles is just a totally different experience, and we get to really test ourselves and our skill sets there. So it was definitely a blessing to be able to have that opportunity.
Due to COVID-19, the men's volleyball team has had a slow start to their season. With this scrimmage behind them, the team now has some ideas on what they need to work on as they prepare for a hopeful spring 2021 season.
Yeah, SVU is a great team. So yesterday we were really able to see how we do against a big block and good servers, and I think we took away that we really did pass well yesterday, and if we can keep that up, we can run our offense well. I think little things defensively we can learn from yesterday, get some more digs, figure out how to go around a big hitter and how to block a big hitter and dive into holes and stuff like that. So just being able to play an opponent that's a little different than how we play will definitely help prepare us for any sort of opponent that we're going to play during the year.
Biggest things kind of takeaway is I think we still complain a lot. I think we had some refs from the beach team, which were awesome. It was a scrimmage, so I think begging for calls is something that we're not huge on. I think we can earn those points and not leave it up to a missed call from a line judge or a missed call from a ref, which is going to happen. And then kind of talking to the guys about really just honing in on the team atmosphere again. I think in this season of COVID and the uncertainty of are we going to have nationals as league play has been canceled, there's a lot of tendencies that we could get selfish and want to play for our stats. And I think kind of keeping our focus on becoming better, the best version of ourselves, and representing Liberty and Liberty men's volleyball well and continue to get better is kind of the big areas that we want to keep working on. With all of that said, there were a lot of really good things. We passed unbelievably well. Our offense, with a few different wrinkles, did a lot of things well, and we've been putting things together that we think are our strengths.
While COVID-19 may prevent some games this season, the Liberty men's volleyball team spends a lot of time together off the court to grow that strong family bond. Head coach Caleb Vanderperry consistently reminds his team that there are bigger things than volleyball and to keep working for their large goals.
This year is definitely just unpredictable, and last year as well. We've implemented a Bible study together, so we meet once a week and just talk about where we are in life, where we are in school, and just try to grow closer to each other through Christ. And we've been doing that since last year, and I think that's really benefited us because some of the guys came in and they've only been able to play for a few months, but we've really become close to them through that. And there was a long break, but we come back and we're getting back into that. So just anything we can do off the court together, we're trying to do, so that when we come back onto the court, we're just a fully meshed unit.
We're all here because we love the sport. That's the major thing that's been a part of this team. We're here because we want to play and we want to compete at whatever level we can, and so that drives us each and every day. A lot of the guys, we do extra workouts and extra things, and the team bond we have since the group of guys that came in freshman year with me, we all roomed in the same hall, and we just have this great bond, and that's something we love about our team. Is it's a great brotherhood that we have. We do a lot of extra activities together as much as possible, and so it's it's something that we play for each other, not just ourselves. So it's a really cool aspect that keeps us pushing as hard as possible, and just the accountability of everybody to do their job and do it right to their fullest ability is kind of what's fueling our team right now.